This is a Bitcoin technical analysis video. Yesterday was a blood bet, you could say. I must admit, I was caught blindsided as well. I had my bids at 68K and I didn't sell. Why didn't I sell? Because I believe that we are a week or just a little bit more than a week before the Bitcoin halving. Maybe the whole market was in extreme euphoria. I was also a bit too optimistic, apparently, and it was the time to run things down, to clean the market from excessive leverage and from all these open long positions. Bitcoin wasn't hurt as much as the altcoins, but it did lose the triangle. If Bitcoin lost the triangle, it means that this pattern isn't valid anymore. Okay? So, what do we do now? In my opinion, now is not the time to stay away. Now is the time to stay in the market because it is most likely the last shakeout before the Bitcoin halving. So, to quit now, uh, to be in fear now before the most important event of the next 4 years in cryptocurrency is not wise, in my opinion. Now, why do I also think it's the last shakeout? Because if you can see, we had this huge wick on the 1 hour, and during the it's not the Asian session because Asia isn't open, but during the Asia time, Bitcoin retraced to the 50% of this wick, meaning that there is no reason to keep going down, unless, of course, I don't know, the market maker will decide to take it down. But we only have what we see in front of our eyes. And in front of my eye, I see that the wick was retraced. There was a strong reaction. Okay, now Bitcoin is facing the resistance of the trend line, which was support, but now it's resistance. Okay, so it's very simple, really. If Bitcoin could make it back up inside this trend line, I will not consider it a triangle anymore, but I will consider that Bitcoin has found support again and that the uptrend is intact. If it does so, very well, you can, of course, after a retest, 67.5 is a very good price, in my opinion, to open a position in Bitcoin before the halving. If you are unleveraged and in spot, yesterday was an amazing day for you. What could become of Bitcoin if it will test this trend line as resistance and continue to go down? Of course, the initial target is the 50-day EMA. We didn't reach the 50-day EMA yesterday, and this was on purpose also because many traders had their bids at the 50-day EMA, and the market maker was very careful not to take it to the 50-day EMA to make them chase Bitcoin on its way up. So the worst is the 50-day EMA, in my opinion, 64,850. Of course, it could go lower. If it does, then 64.5 is also a possible target. At the moment, I don't believe it will go lower. Actually, I think it's going to go higher, but we will have to wait and see. Okay? That's all I have for you on Bitcoin. I hope it helps, and I will see you in the next video.